Welcome to Tim Plays MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And for this career mode playthrough, we're going to do a custom career start using the custom or advanced career start mod, which basically lets us choose what we're going to start with. I wish that this mod would allow us to choose the planet that we'll start on, because for this playthrough I intend to not really start at the top. We could choose to start with super maxed out pilots. I will set the pilot skill cap to 60, but I am going to limit myself to 8 starting pilots and not hire any additional pilots. I'm going to start with 8 mechs, but vanilla mechs. So we're going to get a random selection of pretty much light to maybe a couple of medium mechs in there. And I will start my pilots out at I'll begin them at green level experience, and we'll have them level up from there, although they will be able to be maxed out. My intent is to do this career and
in 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere.
Go ahead and let this play through.
During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015. And these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Now, it'll be my intent to I'm not beginning allied with any major house, and in fact, I think we're going to focus on just completing missions for independence or Periphery Realms, and the only major house missions that we will actually do are ones that are either part of a quest or, for instance, when the Rasselhaug Republic for that DLC, when they have us go off to do the missions for them, or the Legend of the Kestrel Lancers selection, we go do the missions for them. So we will go ahead and get this started up, and we'll just say our company is going to be Independence Incorporated, and we'll pick that. We've got our first transmission objective to get to bankrupt level 4, which will take us several missions to get there. And let's take a look at the star map and see where we're beginning. And we're set up in Davian, the edge of Davian and Capellan House Liao territory. So what we'll actually do first off, since all of my pilots, just scroll over to my pilots, are very green. We've got probably the best pilot right here, has 15 skill points. Everybody else is under 10. And those will be the only pilots that we'll have. We will not replace anyone. We'll take a look at our battle mechs here. Looks like a decent start. We actually have 2 heavies in the mix. The locusts I could do without, but it's nice that there's 3 separate variants. Not a big fan of locusts. I am a huge fan of the fire starter. So this is definitely going to see some action. And then the rifleman and the Jaeger mech, I'm surprised I get 2 heavies instead of a medium. So looking at the star map, I think what we'll do, normally on the career map, the missions that are low level are usually either out here, or out here, or out here. And so I think the closest way to get to some level 1 missions, we'll head down to House Liao territory here, which will really take us the first almost 70 days. We're already paying bills. Of course, if I do, not only if I lose enough pilots that I can no longer field a full lance of battle mechs, is the career run over, but also if I go bankrupt. And we have 51 days to make 436,000 credits, and we have made it to a level 1 to level 2 zone here. So I think what we'll do is we'll go to egress. And there's a few independents. And we can try working for the Taurian Concordat. We just don't want to work for the main houses. I've done playthroughs in the past where I've allied with pretty much all different major houses, and I'm curious to see if we're able to do this, or if the upcharge that we'll end up getting at not having any friendly industrial hubs will make this too difficult. So let's take a look at our contracts here. And we'll do, let's start off with a destruction mission. And we can go ahead and we'll want to swap out the rifleman for something a good bit lighter. Actually, may choose just to be a fire starter backed up by 3 locusts. I think that might be the best way to go about this. The good thing is we want to choose some mechs that have multiple weapon systems so that our pilots can improve at both, for instance, lasers and ballistic, or lasers and missiles. And with that, we will jump into our first mission.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I like the detail level
All
of
systems
seeing
nominal.
your hands move around in the cockpit.
Destroying the marked industrial infrastructure will destabilize the opposition's grip
And I
on
know
this
some
region.
people
Something our benefactors
swear up and
are
down
willing to spend
that
a
you
great
have to
deal of
use
sea bills
the
to see
cockpit
done.
mode. I think it's easier just to view doing the third person mode, at least for the videos. Actually, one of the first PC games I ever played was MechWarrior 2.
Let's do this.
Target acquired.
Try giving some orders to my lance mates.
Crap! Component lost! Need defensive support! Our target is now
And we'll
marked.
just
Go get him.
do our best to shred that little Irby.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Rocco, focusing fire.
And close that turret
We're
down.
operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Alright.
This area is on its last leg.
Don't want to get
Commander.
too
Just
distracted
one final
by
push, and then we can all go home.
the
You did it,
defenders,
Commander. This whole place has been flattened.
since we are supposed to
Now,
focus
let's get out of
on
here before more trouble arise. Head to the evac zone.
Target acquired.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
and it's convenient that the landing zone appeared so close,
Welcome back, Commander. Stand by for extraction.
because once you get within 500 meters of the landing zone on certain missions, our landing craft will come in, and actually the Leopard will provide us with some cover fire that can be very useful. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of points to invest here, so we won't be getting very much salvage at first, but and that leaves us with some fairly wrecked mechs. Now, even though I'm in a battle zone and it costs more and takes longer to repair, I think I will go ahead and repair these, because it doesn't take too long. Well, except for this one. I definitely will hold off on fixing up that locust. And so if we go back to the contracts, we'll run a defense mission. We'll try giving these guys another chance. That javelin with the SRM-6s can be pretty nice. It's too bad that it only has SRMs. And at this point, if I go with the rifleman, and we'll give this a shot.
We have to help the remaining Allied forces, Commander. They're on their last stand. Let's get to the forward operating base.
So we need to be careful about the buildings here, the exact opposite of our last mission. We want to prevent any damage from these. Looks like we have one friendly in the area. Those usually get blasted away fairly quickly. Now, normally I would be giving orders to my Lance to take up holding positions
ladies, of course. Welcome to the party.
on each side of this base, but
not this time.
I'm not going to bother with that on this mission. At level 1, it shouldn't be
Thanks for the assist.
too
Get yourself
difficult.
sorted, and I'll let you know if I detect any hostiles incoming.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
Shared target identified.
Target acquired.
Time for work. Enemy spotted.
Target destroyed.
Now, one of my pet peeves about this game is that Rihanna, our tactical officer, whatever that is, she will chime in
Destroyed.
at certain times to tell us that there's more enemies coming, and she provides us with pretty much no
Target
information.
acquired.
Like, they're coming from the north. You have 2 tanks coming in from the north, or something valuable. Instead, it's just the, well, you're gonna have more enemies coming, as if we didn't already know that.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
So far so good. At level 1, I don't even know if they're gonna send mechs at us. Oh. Spoke
New
too soon.
target spider. Target acquired.
I don't have a lot of respect for the spider, as far as light mechs go. Wow, we are really missing. If only this thing had jump jets. I just can't quite get over that ridge.
Enemies headed our way. It's showtime.
There we go.
Heavy fire! Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your
Oh,
position.
didn't need to get that close to the blast.
Target acquired.
We've got your target, Commander.
Target acquired.
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Target acquired.
Yeah!
Oh, he's out of range of my large lasers. Having just tried the MechWarrior clans, it's getting used to the different weapon ranges again.
New
Being
target
spoiled
down.
having extended range weaponry. Clan tech.
Critical components.
Let's see, which variant of Javelin are we dealing with?
Boss wants us on that target.
Keep
I'm
clear.
taking on
we go.
System offline.
Well, yes, we triggered the emergency shutdown, but we shut them down permanently.
Heat critical. Target acquired.
Those large lasers are really cranking up the heat. We're gonna have to get some double heat sinks for this bad boy.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's get rid of that Jenner.
Target.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Congratulations, Commander. These people owe their lives to you.
I definitely took more damage on my rifleman than I wanted to. But it's possible I'm just rusty. There, we'll grab some salvage. And hey, we made it into the double digits for skill points. Not a bad payout to damage ratio there. And then let's see what repairs are actually going to run us. I think what we'll do, let's repair the ones that are cheap enough. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, we'll go ahead and repair the rifleman too. And let's take a look at what else we have in the area. Now, I think I probably won't have much issue with money because I do have all of the DLCs installed, which opens up the arena contracts. So we could definitely do some of that to help make up for the increased costs from industrial hubs not being our friends. I think we want to go to Cavalor, which will be a quick trip. Now, for most of the let's try running the raid mission for a change. Now, for most of the fiction that I've read set in the BattleTech universe, it seems like most mercenary companies are larger outfits than just having battle mechs. I've mostly read a lot of the Dark Age novels. So it would be kind of neat if we could have like a bunch of armored cars and other combined arms assets that we could call into missions. That would be kind of cool. And we'll stick with this lineup. It's pretty undertonned, but I think we're going to be pretty well set. Might take a better pilot in this one. We'll go with the guy who's actually got 15 skill points. Yeah. See how quickly this raid can be performed.
Attention. Prepare for battle.
Now the hardest part about this is that if we're not allying ourselves with the houses and we don't have,
Reactor online.
we'll very
Sensors
likely
online.
have
Weapons
negative
online.
modifiers to the pricing at industrial
All
hubs.
systems nominal.
Getting a hero
We've been
mech
hired
will
to
be
execute an
extra
objective
costly.
raid. Our intel places these objectives at various locations in this area. Head towards the areas
Let's
marked
see.
on the map to locate the individual targets. Watch for enemy patrols in the area.
Jet fuel low.
See if we find any hidden supplies.
Target acquired.
Armored vehicle spotted.
Looks like we have a problem with the pathing, and one of our lance mates not being able to catch up with us.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area.
Yeah.
Moving in to investigate.
Let's see. They may have come out of the leopard too high, or on top of a hill that they don't have an easy means of getting down from. Especially if they don't have any jump jets.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That component.
Now, nice melee shot there. As much as I don't care for the urban mechs, they are fairly dangerous when you consider that they typically pack an autocannon.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Commander to all units. Unidentified battle mechs on the field. Take them out.
And it looks like our lost battle mech has joined the rest of the lance. See how long it takes them to get around this area.
Jump jet fuel empty.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Sweet.
That's close enough.
There's our
Ready to start
first.
pickup operation. Brilliant. Payload acquired.
And we got a LRM-15 out of that.
Target acquired.
Although at this point, I don't really have anything that
Last target.
could mount it. That's not good. We've lost an arm.
Component destroyed.
Jenners can be somewhat of a problem.
Unit receiving heavy
They have a decent mix of weaponry
Enemy mech eliminated.
for their size, and they have decent speed and jump jets usually.
Target acquired.
Engaging commander's target.
I'll let the lance mates take out the trash vehicles like that. And hopefully that'll let them get more skill points. And I'm not running any other mods
Tango
that
smoked.
change the performance of the lance mates. I know there are some out there, but so far the advanced start mod is the only one that I have installed. And I'm pleasantly surprised with the random mechs that it provided with me, or provided for me this time. I think the key will be to get in, smash what we need to smash, and then head to extraction. There's not a whole lot of reason to do a prolonged fight at this point, because we don't have enough salvage points to gain much equipment, and we would just end up taking more damage, which will be more costly. And yeah, we could gain a little bit more in the ways of some experience to gain skill points, but I think doing more missions would be the best way. Okay, that's one of the targets down.
New target, urban.
What's your focusing target?
Objective down.
We'll see how my lance mates do
We're inbound on marked evac point.
on taking down
Get
that
here
urban
as
mech.
quickly as you can, Commander.
Dynasty unit taking enemy fire.
And we are running away from where we need to go.
Target acquired.
Looks like they almost have the urban mech out of the way.
Going critical.
Target
Pushing out.
destroyed.
Boom! Dead.
We may need to head to an industrial hub
Employers will be
to do
pleased.
some repairs. Seeing as how the fire starter has lost an arm, that's going to be an expensive repair. But that'll also provide the opportunity to do some tweaks to the design and try and get it some more armor and heat management. And that brings us up to reputation level 2. So we'll take that AC-20 just because it's pretty much the most money that we can get. And with that, I will close out this episode. And I want to thank you for watching. If you like these videos, please click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share. And we will see you next time in the Inner Sphere.